where we come from. So we sort of play in the middle of the mouthpiece, no? So not so much up, not so much down. That's sort of to get to the normal pedal note. Maybe you come to G or F. Some people come lower, some people a bit higher. And then we have to shift. No? Some people do like this, some people do like this. Some tuba players play with the upper lip really high, some trombone players as well. And most trombone players I know play with the under lip really low. No? So when I go shift, my lip is almost here. No? And then your upper lip just go like this. The only problem is I don't really know how to find it. You have to sort of experiment, you know, every day try and then, because we can all make a shift. We know how to make a shift. I guess so, no? Yeah.
Sabemos cómo cambiar la embocadura. ¿Cómo se dice shift en español?
No sé, sí, cambio.
Sí, cambio.
Mover la
Pivot.
boquilla.
Bien.
Sí, pivot también se puede decir.
You know, so like this is normal. You can shift, no? So for the very low notes, this is very useful.
Me dice que está bien cambiar, sino que cuando tú vas a traer, puede ser que tenga algún cambio natural, pero no cambiar de posición la boquilla, ¿cachai? Tienes que cambiar como el ángulo.
You don't change,
Por
right?
ahí es punto de apoyo, parece, ¿no? ¿Te parece?
Sí.
De que se apoye.
Yeah.
Is that thing you're talking about moving the entire mouthpiece or just the angle?
Well, if I really go to the low notes, I have to really change it.
Yeah.
No, but-
Dice, para ir al efecto grave, él tiene que cambiarlo.
Él tiene que cambiar todo.
But
No, muy grave.
yeah, but the thing is, you have to learn yourself how to do the change without stopping the note, right? I mean, like you did yesterday in the
Being
Quinto,
able
no?
to slide further.
You know, so you make a big change, but you can still play. So I can, for example, very easily go from low to up, from up to down. I have big trouble. So I find solutions. But in the ideal world, no, you can like Charlie Brennan. He
Charlie Brennan
plays
does.
It's amazing. He goes from the pedal B, C bemol to no problem.
Pero he's not a human being.
He's a big human being, that's for sure. Anyway, so but what you can do is it's the same here. It's just practice. So it will be nice if you can play with the shift, with the cambio as high as possible. So maybe till B flat, and as low as possible without. No. So sometimes maybe you choose to already change. Other times you choose not to change. So you can sort of choose. That's one thing you can work on.
And how you decide what you're going to use according to the music?
According to
What
the
you
music,
feel?
I look forward, whatever note comes. For example, the Lebedev. Maybe I already changed on the B flat, so I don't have to stop, right? Or maybe you do whatever you like best. But I like connect, so then I do. I already changed before. Or we play Ewaism. It's very difficult. It has to be loud, so I cannot play normal. So some days I choose maybe play B flat and then change, or I actually many times I skip one note. You know, because when I play the second note, the ensemble still play, so you don't hear me so good. But the third note, ensemble don't play. So
And you decide that?
I skip the second note.
Depending on the day.
Yeah,
According how you feel.
yeah, when I feel really good, I play all notes. If I don't feel good, I skip one.
You cheat! Ah,
That's what you do.
And for example,
Él hace trucos.
very
Él hace
soft
trucos.
passages, would you prefer without shift to play or?
Soft and legato is always easier, I find. No, you can just sort of, you know, as long as you can can, as long as you don't have to attack, you can sort of slur through. So then I don't really.
And the
need to-
sound changes when you shift or not?
A little bit. Not so much. But when you play loud, yes, you know? It's quite different. So maybe you choose also different. If you really want to
Yeah, I
play
always
loud,
choose according to that, to the chord.
Yeah.
I want,
loud,
but
soft.
some things I cannot do it without, so...
Sometimes you play the contrabass trombone. No? It's easier for something. But for something
It's the
more
easiest.
difficult. So most, yeah. Well, not so much actually. When I play, take more air on the bass than on the contra. Because it's on the contra, it's like still the normal register. On the bass, it's pedal. So it's so open. And on the contra, I use my valve. So I have more resistance. Take less air. So it's not so bad. Now, to practice these slurs, we use the same rules. We have tempo, no? You put on a metronome, and you don't cheat, and you're really on the beat. You cheat on concept, but not on... Okay. So for example, you come...
Dice que no hace trampa cuando tocas con el metrónomo.
Cuando practican no hace trampa.
En el
Yeah.
concierto puedes hacer una trampa.
And you do the same. You start with easy things, no? Simple. Continue down. Make all slow, very nice and slow, but really on the beat. Now we get more difficult, we get to lower notes. You do the same. And you just practice. You know, maybe today not so easy. Good. You can do exercise. Maybe you start on the A. When that's perfect, you take a C. You know, and then when those perfect, you take the whole scale, or maybe you take 2 octaves, whatever you want. So very slow, but always with the tempo, always in the tempo. So maybe today you reach F, or you reach E, or reach D, and tomorrow you may reach one more note. Same with the high notes, you know, every day up and down, every day a little bit more. In the end, you want to be able to, you know, and then better tuning, better this, better that, but you want to be able to move, because that's what you need. Don't want the conductor say play, you have to play. You don't say, yeah, but it's different. Yeah?
El formulario técnico,
Sí.
porque sabe bien formular. Cuando uno hace el ligado hacia abajo o hacia arriba, hacia los pedales, cuando uno tiene cambio, por lo menos yo, me sale mucho más fácil que si trato de tocar los tenutos, por ejemplo, o con articulación entre medio.
He says for him, for example, when changing range, it's more easier when he plays slurred than
Yes.
when the tone comes.
Yeah. That's because the air keeps going, so your lip keep the same shape. You know, when the air stops, your lip change a bit, no? The air push, you stop air, change a bit. Then you have to go to the next note, you have to get, you know, change. When you play legato, it stays. No, maybe go like this or go like this, but don't go like this. No? So that's why it's easier. But even when you play a marcato, you can still come from legato. So maybe you ever play Scherzo Funebro, the bourgeois? Something like that, no? You go really low, really up.
O sea, cuando estoy tocando sub-zero, güey, hay partes que son así.
Ah, Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero,
Yeah. I don't remember. Anyway, but you know, I start legato, because if you can play legato, then from there you can learn how to attack. No? So, what's a good example? I don't play so much long notes.
Oh, you don't.
Only an ensemble. But what's a good example for difficult shift to attack? Repertoire doesn't really have it, no? The orchestra repertoire, no?
No, orchestra?
No.
Well, just like the
Wagner, maybe.
you want to change, no? So I will practice first slow. You know? and you can breathe, but not on the difficult moment,
Yeah.
right? Breathe on the different. And then when you attack, you remember the legato.